What? Talk to me. I'm listening.
Roll the clip. You'll get it. The ghost. All right.
Hold on. We gotta get this shit right. Hold on. We working on a wish and a prayer right here.
Yo, if y'all can see the way that this show is being held together by fucking duct tape and wire hangers, like this shit is unfucking matched.
Yo, I'm glad everybody was happy that we're back together, but let me just tell you, for it to happen,
the leaps and bounds, baby, the leaps and bounds.
This shit is being,
Mario was not killed for this.
This best of
Rose
is
ain't sit for this.
This show is held together by a prayer and Play-Doh.
Honestly, right? All right, let's try this one more time. Episode 80 from the episode In the Spirit of James St. Patrick. We discuss ghosting.
Let's talk about it.
Shunned upon a lot, but it's kind of necessary, which sounds asshole-ish.
Let's go. I'm with you. I'm on your heels.
I'm on your ass, man. Because I feel like every interaction, dating situationship doesn't deserve.
What you said? Dating
situationship doesn't deserve like a I'm done. This was good, but no, thank you. Now, I do feel like the thing with Issa and Nathan, he deserved to like properly tell her because they had been on like multiple dates. I think there was definitely some chemistry there on both parts, but I have done my fair share of ghosting. I have been ghosted. So turnabout's a fair game. There is somebody in my Instagram DMs right now that I'm just not responding to because
likewise.
Because I just don't. I mean, first we went on one date, so I was like, I don't feel the need to tell you why we are not going to work out because we're just not. And this was months ago. Like this was before we went to DC. So what was that? June? July. So this is like, exactly. So this was a minute ago. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like I need to tell you why this is not going to work out because it's just not going to work out. Like, I don't feel like I owe you that. It's almost like when you work like your first job. Like my first job was at Sears. When I quit Sears, I did not tell them niggas I was leaving. I just did not come back because again, I felt like I did not owe.
For 2 weeks or nothing?
No. But listen, I feel like that's a one-time thing with jobs. So I feel like I got my one, I did it. I'm done. All the other jobs after that, I put in the proper notice.
I did quit at one job too.
Yeah, because I feel like y'all do not deserve this breakup, closure, whatever thing from me. It's like, fuck this job, or in this case, fuck this, whatever this was or wasn't, and I'm just moving on. Wow, this probably sounds really bad, but it's facts.
What the fuck was that?
That was my yeah.
So, to piggyback what you're saying, I have this thing where it's like protect your peace, protect your energy. So my thing is like sometimes I'm a person that like I could be standoffish a lot if I don't fuck with you too much, or like if I feel like you're crowding me too much. So like if I feel like necessarily, in particularly like dating or any like with the opposite sex, or like just general human beings, they don't understand me, and I don't like, and I know that I could be.
They don't understand
me, and I know that
you're a fucking Gemini,
and I could be a moody motherfucker. So. With that being said, there's times where I just need to like distance myself.
Yeah.
To like reset and like, and it's probably for the greater good because like I'm probably gonna be like a fucking moody motherfucker, like asshole. You're not gonna like me, and I'm gonna end up doing something or saying something that you're not necessarily gonna like. So
you're really not gonna like.
You're really not gonna like.
You're gonna be ghosting me, which is still fine. as long as the ghost is present, as long as Casper is in the building, that's all I'm worried about. I don't care if you ghost me, I ghost you. I don't gotta talk to you no more. Fantastic. That's what I'm worried about.
So there's times I've been out with people and I've like been on like a date or something, and then like afterwards I'm like, yo, I was not feeling. I was just doing that for no reason. Like there was no connection. Maybe it was like a pity thing. Like maybe I just wanted a slight attention, or I don't know. And I was like, or it's just like you hit someone up and you start to get involved with something. Just like, you know, when you hit somebody up at your horniest moment and you're like, why the fuck did I even do that?
Yeah, like this was a waste of time.
Why was I talking to that person? Like I could have rubbed one out and just called it a day.
Honestly. No, people have said that. Like I've heard people be like,
no, it's real shit. Like, people don't understand it. Like
if you come before you go to their house, and I bet you feel totally different. You'd be like, so
at 3 a.m, jerk off before you start sending DMs or like texting people. I bet you your whole.
Oh no, go to bed.
Yeah,
go to bed.
You roll right over. You wake up refreshed in the morning.
Like nothing happened. Because guess what? Nothing happened.
When you do start those texts at night, and then you wake up the next day, and then you have to engage and answer for all that shit.
After 5:45 a.m., I'm a child of God.
And they be like, what was all that? And you got to do the ghost. And like, oh, nah. Or you got to act like
Snapchat's amazing. I'd be like, oh, what? Leave it right there. I wrote you something? Yeah, I don't remember that.
Nah,
I don't know what that is.
My ghosting sometimes like protect my peace, but I am like that. I operate with people. I go and I come distant. Like,
I go and I come.
I go and I come.
That's it. I go and I come. A mantra of life.
But I do understand, like, you know, if you're fucking with somebody and you get to a certain level, I think there is like some boundary of communication. Like if you was just, blowing the chick's back out last night and then like, or the last 5 days, and then all of a sudden you just don't like respond, that's kind of fucked up. Which
that is kind of fucked up.
I have been guilty of before.
Oh, you fucked up.
But I don't do it. I try to cut it off. But this is why I know myself now.
Yeah.
I say, don't even get past to that level because I've done it in the past before. And I was like, just don't do it. Because you lead people on to something.
Yeah. And I also hate...
And it's even more weird. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
It gets more weird because now, let me tell you this. You start to ghost people and then like they could start to find you in other social interactions. Like,
like eBay. Like eBay, they find you right on eBay. That's a hot take. Go back to episode 12.
This motherfucker. Or like they'll. It's weird because you have to start. Now you hiding. Now you're hiding. Because you was just with Keisha yesterday, and now she's looking at you like mad pictures on Instagram. And you have not responded to her texts or calls and that, and it's so weird. And you out trying to live your best life.
And you want to share your best life
on your story.
Like, I'm actually having a great time right now at brunch on 34th Street and 2nd Ave. Bitch, no, remove that location right now.
At what stage do we consider real legitimate ghosting? Like, if you go on 2 dates and you just like, nah, you know what, fuck it, man, I ain't with it.
2 dates?
Yeah, 2
I feel
dates.
like 2 dates is fair game.
At what level? Like, what if you do 2 dates and there's no like sexual activity? Or like,
I think it's fair game.
Is it when it gets to sexual activity and then the ghosting gets I
think sexual activity complicates it a little bit more, but and I guess it all depends on like who you are as a person, because some people have their like, I have my 3-month rule. Some people are like, I have my until I'm married rules.
Yeah, that still exists. I believe
it does still exist. So I think it all depends on like how you quantify, maybe not the right word, but how you. What sex means to you. Mm-hmm. Like, there's some people where, don't ask me what sex means to me, nigga. There are some people that can go on,
what does it mean to you?
300 dates with somebody and, be fine with the ghost. But as soon as, somebody's inserted, it's a whole different ballgame for people. So, because people sometimes.
Niggas on Twitter is hilarious. Niggas is like, ghost turn like her pictures.
And this is the problem with ghosting, is that it will really make you, and this is what I loved about.
Let me tell you, because, hold on, that shit will psychologically fuck with you.
I know it will.
It
has. Remember, now we about to talk real in this bitch. We about to talk so motherfucking real.
Like, wait, hold on. Niggas not fucking with me, but fucking with me. I don't understand.
Remember that episode when I came up here and I was
hot,
and Paulette was here and you was like, oh, Malcolm in his bag. That's what was happening to me. Some nigga went MIA on some straight 305 slip and slide shit. Like, MIA. And I was like, wow, this nigga must be dead. Like, you must have got hit by the M60, because where the fuck are you? But nigga would still be liking my pictures.
Son, this shit's
still
weird,
be watching
bro.
my Insta stories. Still watching my Insta stories. And I'm like, do you not realize that we are not cool?
Nigga, do you block people?
I don't.
I don't either.
I just mute people.
I don't mute them.
I love the mute button.
Niggas probably gotta be muted. You know, niggas mute you when they see you having too much of a good time.
Oh, I'm sure.
They do.
I'm sure.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, but and that's why and again, to bring it all full circle, this is why I try to ghost less and less. After I just said all of that, right? No, but I honestly do try to ghost less and less if I know there was something like a genuine connection there, because it really does fuck with you psychologically. And I think what was so great about that episode of Insecure was that a lot of it was voiceover. So it was just Issa in her head the whole time, and everything you almost go into this place of like self-doubt. So it's almost like you start reading through the threads like, damn, did I say something to make you disappear? Like you start overanalyzing every little thing. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have, fucking talked about how much I love, I don't know, kinky porn or some shit. Like you overanalyze every single thing, and it takes a toll on you. Like it really does. It really does. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's what it boils down to. But
I just come to learn, just like myself, that sometimes people just don't want to be bothered or don't want to be fucked with. So I particularly don't ever take offense to being ghosted, because I feel like I ain't come in this world with nothing. So I don't think anybody's going with me unless we all go down on a TSA flight. But that's a bad joke.
That was a bad joke. What the fuck?
But I'm just saying, like you get what I'm saying. But yeah, at the same time, it's just I try not to put too much.
But then
I try not to put too much stock into certain things, and it is what it is. Like people, if they're gonna fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. We have to let each other know how we feel.
Yeah.
Oh, but even further.
And sometimes the message is no message.
Yeah.
The message is no message. If you
sometimes no message is a message in itself.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like sometimes that is your message. Like you didn't get a message, that's your message. Ding. There you go. There you go.
Malcolm with the spice
right in your inbox. That's for you. That's all for you. So
and I need y'all to
look at Malcolm over there. Got his rapper lyrics. He on some fabulous shit. That was definitely a fabulous line.
I'm from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brevoort Projects. We out here. It's lit, my nigga. No. So yes, and I just want you all to keep the energy going into 2019. What the fuck, 2019? Yeah, like sometimes no message is the message. Like if that nigga ain't text you back in 4 days or ain't text you in 4 days,
talk about it.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Like that ain't nothing. It's nothing. There's nothing to be discussed. So.
No message is a message.
See them niggas at now. I need your help.
What's up?
Where do the straights go to party? Where y'all be partying at?
Yo, this is interesting that we wanted to.
When y'all be at the beer garden in Astoria, walk right past her.
This is interesting. Like this is the best stuff, but we kind of going in between these clips. We're gonna highlight like real time moments. Like I just gave you before we got into this, like my real time thoughts. They shut down. What is that shit?
Coleco Jacks?
No. What the fuck? Uptown. What is Uptown?
Uptown. I don't be in Harlem. Like Harlem?
No, the Heights. What is that fucking? Oh my gosh.
I don't be in the Heights.
Search. Oh my god, I'm just drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank right now. But I want to say that there's no like New York City nightclub scene, or like there's no type of scene in New York City right
now.
There's like a brunch.
Oh, you talking about the very popular place in the Heights?
Yeah, what the fuck is it?
Not La Marina.
La Marina.
They closed La Marina?
Son.
What? Nah, I've never been. I only know of La Marina because of Jesus. Yo, shout out to Jesus and Mero, who are coming back to Showtime in February. Yes. Round of applause to those niggas. Shout out to them.
But no.
But yeah, that's my only reference to La Marina.
But I want to say, like, I've thought about, this is how, like, I haven't been in, like, at least, like, a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
You're the reason why they closed.
But no, the last time, like, I went to, like, early, I used to go, like, daytime type shit, like, brunch, like, when there's nice music, you could sit outside and have,
was
like...
there sand there? I feel
there
like
there was like an offside beach type area.
Yeah.
But then like in between that time there was like 1 year was like one incident, there was like a shooting, and I was like, all right, we can't do this no more. Like I was like, and then I've been uptown and I've had instances like on the offside spots where like it was a lot of like, I don't want to say it's colored folk, but like a lot of
blacks,
a lot of folks that know how to escalate a situation real quick. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to be up here too often.
Turn down for what?
And then when I was hearing other stories, like my boy had one time, shout out to Germs. He had like did some like real freelance, like quick money type shit. Like, he's like, he had bounced it. Like he was the bouncer there.
Yeah,
he was like, one of the dudes like got stabbed. Not him, but one of his mans got stabbed one night. Like the dude that was
at work.
And I'm like, yo,
nigga.
see. And he was like, I was after that like 2 or 3 stories. I was like, I don't need to be there. But
I can't come to work to get stabbed.
Right. Not for no short money. You know what I mean?
Not for no short money. Like if I'm watching the Obamas or some shit, maybe I could get stabbed at work on a good Tuesday.
But the point is like, not to say that like going out in New York City is always hectic, but I think like with not so many places to go, and this always go back to Giuliani because he shut down a lot of like New York City. Because you remember like
the whole places,
like and then after that there was like the Pink Elephant. There was a place called Playroom. There was like a place called, was it Chandelier? It was a few places in New York City.
I still miss the Shadow. They didn't close the Shadow. Yeah,
I can't remember because I was like going to like a lot of downtown places. But I'm saying like now there was a time it's just
like ultimately what they're trying to do now is shut down all the hookah spots, or shut down hookah uptown, or like shut down hookah entirely in New York City, like trying to ban it from all the poppin' type nightclubs. But what they're trying to do is attack the nightclubs. But I mean, in itself, there's really like no type of night out